Welcome to the forum. I have my special guest with me, Sarah Conderages from Nectar Creative Group, and Lisa Kirby Gibbs from Highland March Office Business Centers. Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome.
So we're going to have an open discussion right now about when you go to a website, what do you like, what don't you like? You know, what's the thing that makes you click and you're gone because you say, that drives me nuts. And I know we all have some opinions. Lisa, you want to start?
Probably what makes me click is having to click. I don't like having to go to a website and then having to click in order to get in. I like being presented right up front with a very easily navigable sort of visual impression of what I would need to click on to go to where, rather than having to click. It's almost like sort of analogous to a voicemail thing where it's you reach a recording and then you have to click 1 for sales and then you have to click 2 or 3 for Louise or Bob, and then, you know, I want to have instant gratification for me when I get to a website.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that. There's nothing more irritating than click to enter. Click to enter, I just typed it in.
Yeah.
Of course I want to enter. Why are you making me have to do something extra now to get into the site?
Sometimes being extra flashy, which is sometimes what they're trying to do by having this flash site opening, is actually working against what they're trying to do. And going back to what we spoke about with search engine optimization, it actually is a negative effect to that. So it's actually doing a disservice to them by trying to make this really flashy opening many times. So, so not only is it an annoyance, but it's actually doing a disservice to the company as well.
Yeah, for their value of being found.
Being found, exactly, exactly. Myself, as a marketing company, we work with a lot of clients to help either revamp or set up their website, and we do a lot of analysis of other competitors in their in different clients' industries of what websites look like. And there's nothing that irks me more than a site that is just overloaded with abundant information, text everywhere. You really need to make sure you're finding the voice of how you want to be speaking to your client, not just throwing up every possible nuance about your business onto a page and tons of tabs and text buried in places, so it's very disorganized. And you can't really navigate and find your way around, let alone having to click on a million things, and it's just text like you're reading a book. It should be visually appealing. Your eye should be drawn to certain pieces of information on a page. And my other little pet peeve about websites is when people incorporate videos so that they immediately start talking to you when you enter their website. I think videos can be a fantastic resource to put on your website for a number of reasons, but make sure it's optional that the person can start to play it. A lot of times people listen to music when they're surfing the web, and when you have somebody just starting to speak at you, it's like, whoa, 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 turn the volume down, what are you talking about? So making it an option instead of just something that you opt to share with your potential customer base.
Yeah, I like to think of when you look at that page and there's blinking things and there's text all over the place and it's all jammed in there, and I think that it's noise.
Yes.
That's how I think of it in my head. Oh my gosh, what have you done to me? That is just so noisy, and I just want to click off. And then the navigation bar, I can't stand when I can't get somewhere. Like, I'm not sure, how do I get from, I'm looking for something, how do I get there? That drives me.
Less is more a lot of
natural.
times. Yeah, less is more.
I think too, it seems for me with my business, it's important, I don't know whether you do a focus group or somehow get information as to what typically are people looking for when they come to your site. Because I find, for my business, for my site, people are looking for location, they're looking for contact information, they're looking for basic information about an office business center. And to have a lot of other information on there, have it in the forefront, there might be a smaller percentage of people who are looking for that. But I think it's important to have up front and center what the majority of people are looking for. I'm very visual, so I would much rather have a big picture, lots of photographs or visuals, and then have the text, whatever you have, be much more of a minor player in it. I think. And it's, to me, it's also about the branding piece. It's, you know, does your website reflect who you are as a brand? You know, you'll come into a website and encounter a certain personality, and then the product or the service itself is not related at all to the website. So for me, another thing that bothers me is somebody will have somebody make a glitzy website for them, or maybe they'll buy a canned template, and then it really doesn't have anything to do, or it doesn't represent the brand of the service that I'm really looking for. So consistency for me is
You mean like it doesn't feel like them?
Yeah, it's like I thought I was entering in one kind of a company, and then this company seems very different, whether it's a product or a service
And
or
if you're going
whatever.
to have a glitzy website, make sure you read the content. I can't tell you how often people put this beautiful website up and there's spelling mistakes, there's links that are broken, so you go to click on it and it's like, wow, talk about you killing yourself right there in terms of the beauty of the overall look, and you didn't drill down on the details. You didn't take time to actually proofread and make sure, you know, see that the major banner heading with the word office is spelled completely incorrectly, and you're explaining to your clientele that you're opening up a brand new office location. Well, what is that going to tell me about your company? And you know, do I really want to do business with these people? Are they really professional? And do they really, you know, go from soup to nuts of what they do versus just kind of halfway doing it?
How do you feel about, you've seen the sites where the guy walks on the screen, but you can see everything in the background still. I mean, it's like they literally are there, this little virtual guy walking on the screen. How do you feel about that?
I think if it's in the vein of it being appropriate for the type of business or service that you're providing, I think in certain instances it could be appropriate, but it needs to be evaluated if it fits with what you're trying to do and the type of image you're trying to present. I wouldn't just, you know, when people just take things that they think look cool off of other people's websites, I want that, I want that, I want that, and you mishmash it together, is that really the image you want to portray? Let's really strategize about this and make sure we're making smart choices that are going to best speak to your potential customer base.
Do you like that guy walking across?
Well, I was just thinking, I think there are different reasons for websites, and some websites just serve as hooks, and it's more, we want you to call us. Other websites are much more technical or much more information-based, and people are really learning things or gathering information from websites. So I think, for me, I think I go to a website for a specific reason, whether it's to gather information or whether it's to see whether I have this instant impression that I want to call them. And so I think some of it has to do with, why am I going on to this website, and then is it serving what I'm looking for? And maybe there would be different customers looking for different things, but I think when I think about my own website and what I try and accomplish, and then I think about myself as a customer, I just go, and there's something about the web where I expect instant gratification. You know, it's instant, and you click and it's there. And I think so that user friendliness and having the tabs be appropriate and effective and being able to navigate very easily for content, I just think is really critical. So the walking guy doesn't matter to me. I'm going right for the meat anyway.
You just want to be able to delete that guy.
Get him out
shut
of the
him
way,
off,
which is
and
fine,
then walk
Where's
on
the
to where you
beef
want to
is
go.
my sort of thing.
Where's the beef?
Yeah.
Beef, that's right. We're looking for our instant gratification.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, you guys have provided me with instant gratification, so I want to say thank you so much for being on the forum. My special guests with me today, Sarah Condoragis from Nectar Creative Group and Lisa Kirby-Gibbs from Highland March Office Business Center. Thank you so much for watching Reverb. Tune in next time.